Hallelujah. Maybe you're here and you're not on fire for God, and the only way you can be on fire for God is He has to be the boss of everything. Anybody can shout, but that don't make you on fire for God. I'm not against shouting, but what I'm saying is that what gives the shout is when Jesus rules over everything. That's what gives the shout. That's what gives the joy. That's what gives the peace. And I'm not throwing rocks, but there's some stubbornness and rebelliousness in your life, or self-willedness, and He's not the Lord of all. And I'm not saying you're different or less than anybody else. I'm saying that Jesus is sending for you, wanting you in His best, wanting you to be part of His great kingdom. Why don't you just say, I'm coming, Jesus. You raise your hand and say, that's me. There's rebellion and stubbornness in my life. God don't rule over everything that He wants to rule over. And you just raise your hand and say, oh, Jesus, I'm glad that You want me to be a part of it. You're coming and you're going overboard. Hallelujah. You're going a long way at great expense. And even when I've got hooked up with the wrong crowd, you still got me out and You led me right where I needed to be. And you'd even say, Lord, even when I couldn't come back to revival myself, revival's coming to me. How many raise your hand between you and God and say, Pastor, I'm bound by my own will. That's a terrible thing. There's a way that seemeth right in a man, but the end thereof is death. You'd raise your hand. See, we can't even pray every day without praying about God's will, can we? Thy kingdom come, Thy what? Thy will be done. And how many know we can't worry about the will of God out there until we've embraced the will of God right here? But you can have Jesus this morning. He's done all this to get you in. If you'll just come. How many raise your hand and say, that's me. I'm bound by my own will. I need God to forgive me, to set me free, and to change me, and to keep me from my own will. From my own will. From my own will. I need God to forgive me of my will, to set me free from my will, to change me about my will, and to keep me from going back to my own will. Hallelujah. 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 How many are glad He's a God that's went overboard for you? Hallelujah. Let's come find a place to pray. Oh, Jesus. Jesus.
waters cold, like pure precious gold. Jesus, just the mention